This is one of the little gadgets I wanted. You know, if, in 2025, if we're just going to be piecemealing turbo kits together, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, then why not use MCX's fancy billet oil return, which is what that is. That's a mechanical oil pump. I'm going to do a little bit more research, but I think I want to use that. Real quick, I'll show you. One, here's that garbage oil for the wet sump. Well, this is a different one. Now, this one's, I know the welds don't look super fancy. This was one of the first aftermarket ones that came out. The corner was cut down for the supercharger because the supercharger spaced out. Use this spacer to space out the oil tank, and I kept it spaced out just to clear for some extra room. I don't know why. I'll probably not do that. I'll probably narrow the sled back up because that pushes that out a ½ inch. But nonetheless, I'm not sure if you can see in there that let's get this out of the way. That is where this kit drains back in. So I'm gonna do some research, but I do think I'm probably gonna end up using the mechanical one. Hey there. That's what it looks like when the rivets are in like they're supposed to be. See that? How fancy. Anyways, yeah, when I get that far, we'll see where we go, but pretty, is that a, no. All right. We got a little bit done tonight. We got some parts on. I didn't get off. I didn't break off the subframe yet. I left that all together. I'm gonna leave that together until I get going on it tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so I'm kind of hoping a couple parts show up in the mail tomorrow. I would love it. I would love it if the head shim and the studs come up tomorrow, because then I could get the motor out, get the motor cleaned up. I'm not gonna do a leak down test on the motor because it was running fine. So I won't do that. But yeah, we did all right. Yeah, it's a dirty sled. That's a fact. It probably was left outside, it looks like, but we're gonna clean it all up. I'm probably gonna get, there's that charge tube that I'm gonna be snaking right there. I'm probably gonna go and take out the lower heat exchanger too underneath the tunnel. I think I'm gonna pull the heat exchanger off this and send it out to CR Racing up in Canada, see if I can have them modify it for a 3-inch track. And then to be determined whether I do a 3-inch track or 8-tooth drivers. I might do 8-tooth drivers and try to get some track speed out of it, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there as far as deciding what I want to do. I want to get about around 85 mile an hour track speed out of that, and I'd like to get right, like just low triple digits, like 100, 105 track speed out of this. Miles an hour. That's on the I've seen about 85 or 90 on this right before I had motor problems. I've never even been on that one enough to know what it does, but that one should get low triple digits set up right if I can get the boost. I cut it off earlier too, when I realized how I was talking about that, and I realized the wiring is low. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna do pistons, rods, and we're gonna see if we can't run this thing right at 19 pounds. I think I'm just doing pistons and rods. Maybe I'll do a stroker motor. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Probably pistons and rods though. So yeah, that's where we are today. We'll get some more stuff taken apart tomorrow.